Hey guys, what's up? Another video. If there's an echo, let me know. I really don't know what to play. You see, I only got 41%. Yeah, let's not do that today. Let's play this. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Wow. Come on, boys, what do we unlock now? Let's see. Oh, wait, what was that? What the? Oh, that's a whale. Oh, I freaking lost some dumb looking whale and crap. I gotta do this though. Yeet. Oh yeah. Oh, I had that planned out too. Hold on, I know what I was gonna do this episode. That's 19 minutes long. I'm not watching a 19-minute long video. And, I mean, obviously I've been watching things. I hate when YouTube should do something, like every so often, it should check if you've been active, because I watch it on my TV, and after so long, I fall asleep. You know what? Let's watch this. I'll subscribe.
First, I just dabbled with it. Like everybody else in Hollywood. Then things really spiraled out of control. Next thing I knew, I was doing it 24/7. I didn't even recognize I had a problem until my sister Angela said something.
This is Deadpool, obviously. There's no way.
What did she say? That's the crazy part.
He's got a drug problem.
I don't even have a sister.
What? This is gonna be fake. Oh my god.
Look at that. I am pretty brutal sometimes. Sometimes I don't even know my own strength. Last time I showed you guys what it sounded like to be inside of me. Now I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like to be punched by me. Because I've been Googling myself a little bit recently, and I noticed that a lot of people are curious, how hard can iDubbbz punch? Very popular search result. It's just a simple lapel mic, but the amount of wind that passes by this is how hard I can punch. You ready? I got to
I didn't even do
get
anything.
in my fighting stance. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Hopefully you guys heard that. I really don't know my own strength. Okay, so for this episode of iDubbbz Complains, I'm taking issue with what I like to call the joke police.
He doesn't even seem like he's
The
really
joke
into me.
police are a group of people, whether they're on the right or the left, who think that they know what a joke is. No, not a joke to me. If it's not a joke to me, guess what? It ain't a joke. As the famous Ben
Oh my
Shapiro
god, I
once
had to
said,
laugh at that.
jokes don't care about your feelings.
These were not jokes, these were statements.
Is literally a statement. There is no joke at all.
One thing that I tend to hear a lot
What
of
is
is,
the I'm
it's
gay
just a
meme?
statement.
Oh,
I
crap.
don't think we should act like every
This might end
joke
early.
is
I might run out of
has to be some
storage.
sort of knock-knock joke. What's brown, white, and red all over? I don't
These
know.
nuts.
I don't fucking know, because it's not funny. I don't want to try. Another thing we have to watch out for is saying things like,
This is sick, man. This is sick, disgusting stuff.
It's not even funny. It's just disgusting. I didn't find that humorous. It's just simply repulsive. Now, if that's your genuine reaction to something,
It's a
that's
joke,
fine. That's
honey,
your
you gotta
reaction.
know that.
But if you're a critic, a writer, someone who has to like form valued opinions that people want to share online, then you need to put a little bit more effort into your critiques.
I'd really like to share something that I found the other day. It's really disgusting. It was, this was said at a comedy club. I don't know how he got away with it. By a guy who got, he got outed for some sort of sexual misconduct about a year ago. He said, "Coming is a need. I need to come. The first
Oh my
time I
God.
came, I was 12, and I haven't skipped a day since."
If there's kids
Is that not
watching
the
this,
most
I'm sorry about
disgusting,
that.
unfunny shit you've ever heard? Like, it's repulsive. Where's the punchline? I've never skipped a day since. Okay, like we need to hear that? Like we need to hear about your cum? That's fucking disgusting.
Of course, that was just sarcasm. I was reading a random bit out of a large segment of Louis C.K.'s stand-up. If you're a fucking prude with a stick up your ass the whole time, you can suck the fun and the comedy out of anything. And I think people in general need to realize that jokes come in so many different forms. Funny because true. Funny because you made a funny face. Funny because I'm a bit depraved.
Funny because you farted. Funny because I want to laugh because I'm in a good mood.
Funny because I wrote it at 1 a.m. and I somehow think that everything I say at 1 a.m. is a whole lot funnier than it is at 2 p.m. the next day when I'm re-looking at it. There's some shows
'cause
out there
I'm
like
gay.
Big Bang Theory that cast a very
Surprised you didn't
large
say that.
net. And then you got something like
Rick and Morty.
and they cast a slightly smaller net, but it still nets a lot of people. You just have to have a slightly higher IQ to understand
I haven't watched
the
it in a
humor.
while.
And then an even smaller net is cast if you're writing jokes for a group of spastic Twitter users who find all sorts of deplorable things funny, and you yourself are not a comedian. I've been on Twitter for the past 7 or so years, and what you have to understand about Twitter is that people try to be funny, because
Oh my
what
God,
else
shut
are you
up.
going to do? A lot of
No,
people in this
the background
pursuit to
noise.
be funny come up with the weirdest
That was
shit.
me, not
There's a
him.
section of Twitter called Weird Twitter. People will put out tweets that for some people would be arguably jokes. One of the accounts that I follow that I find very funny is Deg. Got my dick caught up in a tree branch. Now I'm tossing a football up there to dislodge the darn thing. I find this one particularly funny,
How do you
mainly
get
for
it
the,
stuck in a
the
tree?
darn thing. Referring to his dick as like a darn thing is funny. Yuck. I wouldn't want to meet this guy in real life. There's a lot of tweets here about cum. I want to reiterate that this video is about critiquing the joke police. And with that said, I want to move on to these James Gunn tweets. James Gunn, he directed Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
He got fired from Disney.
I'm sorry
I
about
don't
this.
really fucking care.
How's it going? Okay, so I've played, or not I have played, I've watched this before. Not this video, but I watched the crap about this. And there's other people, famous people that I know that go out there and do this too, and post stuff like this. But they're not, it's a joke. People don't take a joke
He
funny.
can get fired. This first tweet that we're going to look at, I find the funniest by far out of all of them. And coincidentally, it seems to be the most cited tweet when any of these joke police are actually talking about the subject. I'm doing a big Hollywood film adaptation of The Giving Tree with a happy ending. The tree grows back and gives the kid a blowjob. If you think this is anything other than a joke, you know, with the setup, the punchline, the misdirection, all of that. If you think it's anything other than a joke, then you are either the dumbest person on the planet, or you're intentionally being ignorant so that you could further some agenda. 3-year-old was peeing on my head. They've highlighted that. You see, the person who found this tweet actually has to have a dirtier mind than the person who made the tweet. Because the person who made the tweet is making a water pressure joke. The person who found the tweet and highlighted this said there's something innately sexual about a child urinating on someone's head. There's something sexual about that. It's like, fucking no. No? Do you have a child? Did you teach your child how to pee in the toilet or poop in the toilet properly?
No.
I'm sure it was a bit of a messy job.
Obviously,
Was it
I ain't
sexual
got a child.
between you and your child? What? Girls was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
How? I ask you, how is it fucking possible that